Hello everyone, welcome back to one more video session. In this session, we'll be discussing about mutation. Okay, so if you just look into any old previous year question paper, obviously you see any one or two questions from this particular concept. That is, what is our defined mutation or like defined point mutation? Give one example like that. Okay. Otherwise, in mutation, there are two different types. One is a gene mutation. First, I write here gene mutation. M for mutation, and other one is chromosomal mutation. Okay, or chromosomal aberration. I'll just write aberration. Okay, aberration. Okay, aberration means a slight change in the structure of the chromosome. Gene mutation means it is the change in the sequence, that is the nitrogenous bases will be there right in the DNA. So if for example, if this is the DNA and if I write this is actually the nitrogenous bases, let me just write my name Arun. Okay, so obviously you know that I have to write this. Correct. Okay, so this is actually the thing. This is actually the complementary base pairing of the DNA sequence. Fine. Okay, for example, Arun is a gene which is responsible for the synthesis of a protein. Okay, so protein, let us take it as X is the protein. Okay, so X actually decides what kind of character you must have of due to certain the factors could be like the mutagens. Let me just write here, what is a mutagen may be asked. Mutagen is nothing but it is the agent which actually causes mutation. The agent which causes mutation is called as the mutagen. There are three different types of mutagens. Okay, if I write here, physical mutagens like ultraviolet radiations or UVB radiations, okay, gamma rays, all these things, X-rays are physical one. Chemical like the dyes, like certain chemical agents which actually causes certain changes in the sequence. I'll tell you now. Okay, the third mutagen could be the biological one. The biological one could be like let us say a virus which actually comes and binds to your DNA and obviously alters. It's like it hijacks your DNA and alters the entire sequence. As a result, ultimately, literally, it becomes the viral DNA. Our DNA actually is being hijacked by the viral DNA, and viral DNA is now our DNA. It acts like that, and as a result, the viral proteins will be synthesized, which is not actually required for our normal physiological work. Okay, so as a result, it may lead to any kind of diseases. Okay, we may die because of it. So physics, chemistry, biology is the simple way to remember. Physical mutagen, chemical mutagen, and biological mutagens. There are three different types of mutagen. Just remember it. Biological means the viruses. A good example, anyhow, I'm going to discuss about in human health and diseases, that is oncogenes. Oncogenes actually which causes mutation in the DNA and results in the cancer. I will not discuss about it. It's like out of syllabus right now. Okay, so whatever it is due to the mutagen, for example, the U is now deleted. It is completely removed. So what is remaining now? ARN, and it may synthesize a protein which is abnormal, and as a result, it fails to do its function. That's it. We may get any diseases. That's it. Or maybe instead of U, something comes in. Something comes in the sense like, let us say the Y comes in. See here. Okay, as a result here something else comes actually. Let us say like U comes in. That means actually there is a single base pair is now mutated. It is actually changed. As a result, it will produce something else. Let us say it will produce something like this, a different protein. Okay, so obviously this is now mutation. Got it? So mutation is nothing but alteration in the gene sequence or the nitrogenous base sequence in the DNA, which results in the change in the phenotype as well as genotype of an organism. Okay, so the phenotype, you know what is phenotype? The external appearance. The genotype, we cannot see it. It is the genetic combination within the person which actually changes. Why? Because of the mutation. Hope you understood the definition of mutation. Okay, so that is mutation. As I said, there are two types of mutation. Gene mutation. The gene mutation is nothing but this is gene mutation. Within the gene, obviously, gene is responsible for a particular protein. It codes for a particular protein. Okay, if something happens to the sequences, okay, it could be single sequence is affected. See, single nitrogenous base pair is affected. the Y and L, remember it, or it could be everything. The entire gene is affected. It is entirely replaced by some other nitrogenous base pairs. Okay, so that means it could not produce the protein, or if the protein is produced, it is abnormal. Remember this point. Okay, so that is gene mutation. If you look into the some books like for competitive examination, you will find around 6 different types of gene mutation, but in your NCERT it is not given, only gene mutation is given. So we will discuss this particular different types of gene mutations in another session, actually only for read. This is for board. The entire video session is for board. Okay. And chromosomal aberrations. What is the meaning of aberration? Aberration means, see, this is actually a normal chromosome. I'll just write homologous chromosome. Okay. If something happens to this, okay, it is now cut. Okay, maybe due to some issues, okay, some factors like physical, chemical, biological factors. Okay, so here something is like this particular chromatid is being removed. That means that many genes, obviously, you know, genes will be there here within that segment. It is now deleted, removed actually, or maybe like, you know, there is certain irregular arrangement of the gene, that is locus. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. But instead of that, like, you know, it's like E comes first, then A comes, then next is C, then B. It's like irregular arrangement of the genes in a particular person or in the particular chromosome that leads to chromosomal aberration, that also leads to diseases. Okay, so that is actually the thing. There are about 4 different chromosomal aberrations are there. Right now we will not discuss about it. Okay, so many are there, we will not discuss about it. Okay, like insertion, deletion, transversion, like that. Okay, so we will not discuss about it. Just remember it. One thing to remember, that recombination, you have studied in a linkage concept. Recombination leads to variation, correct? Okay, it could be good variation, and whereas the mutation is actually also leads to variation. That means recombination or mutation obviously leads to variation. Recombination is good for evolution process, correct? Whereas mutation sometimes good, like slow mutation is good, but sudden mutation is not good. Okay, so normally mutation can occur at any stage of our life. For example, like, you know, if I have any bad habits, maybe like it can actually mutate my DNA, and as a result I may get any diseases. A classical example is the cancer, correct? Cancer occurs due to mutation in a particular gene. Okay, so it's gene mutation, not chromosomal aberration. Got it? So this is the thing. What is important for our NEET? Mutation is always discontinuous variation. Discontinuous variation. So what is this discontinuous variation? Okay, that means, you know, it will not get inherited from one generation to other generation. If I get cancer, okay, because of my habits like physical, chemical, biological factor, that is mutagen, okay, I will not transmit this cancer to my son or my daughter, correct? Point to be noted. That is discontinuous variation. I suffer, and this variation will also go when I die. That is actually mutation is a discontinuous variation. So that is mutation. Please remember it. And now one more concept that is important for your board examination. What is I'll write here, point mutation. What is point mutation? Please very very important. Note this point. Point mutation. Point mutation is nothing but, you know, for example, if I write Arun is actually the nitrogenous bases. Okay, so same N, U, R and A. Okay, I think you can see this. Okay, hope this is visible to you. Okay, if this is replaced, these two are the nitrogenous base because these are complementary bases. Okay, if these two are replaced by some other thing, that is actually I'm talking about single base pair. If mutation arises in the single base pair of the DNA, then it is called as point mutation. Point means 1. Okay. If mutation arises due to, like, you know, certain changes in I'm taking 2 base pairs at a time, then it cannot be called as point mutation. The point mutation means a single base pair is now replaced by some other base pairs. Okay, that's what actually the example was given earlier in the beginning of the video itself. It's very easy actually. That is point mutation. What is the good example for point mutation? Sickle cell anemia. Sickle cell anemia. Please note this point. Definition of mutation and a mutagen, the three different types of factors affect a mutation, and then definition of point mutation and sickle cell anemia, the example for point mutation. You have to remember this. That's all about it. Okay. Anyhow, we are going to talk about sickle cell anemia. It is a type of autosomal disorder. Not now. Okay. So later, when I discuss about the Mendelism or Mendelian diseases. Okay, fine. Hope you understood.